What's up, guys, and welcome to our market update of the day. Bam, you can see my face. Pow. All right, I've done this video like 3 times already. I was having issues on the desktop, so we're just going mobile for the sound. Now, today we're going to be talking about what happened. Always don't forget to subscribe, like, leave a comment down below, and at the end of the video I give you an update on how I feel, or where I feel the market is headed. So let's jump right into it. Today I closed my five and below, however you say it, position. I really want to talk about that one. I entered that one right on that light gray line, right about here. I had a really good entry. Now, I shorted this stock using my massive margin for error, selling lottery tickets, and I actually had a kind of bad exit. I exited today at that yellow line. Let's zoom in a little bit there. And you can see if we switch to the 5 minute, oh, we don't want to do a password, we just want to look at the 5 minute. Here we go. If we look at the 5 minute and you said, hey, how was your entry and exit? Well, I could have exited way below. Now, because it went all the way down here, it went down a little, I was like, yep, I'm gonna exit. And you can see, even though I had a bad exit, I entered up here, I shorted it at that gray line. If it'll let me select and show you, there we go, boom. I shorted here, exited here. That was a $6 drop, and that was about a 2.8% drop. So if you're shorting it, if I'd shorted the stock, congratulations, you just made 2.8%. Now, I use selling lottery tickets. That's my metaphoric way of saying selling a credit spread or a vertical spread. I returned 38%. Had I let this go into the blue line, I had a potential 74% return. Actually, it was the red line, not the blue line. It's not letting me scroll over to it, but you see that red vertical line? Had we made it till there, that would have been a 74% short position. Like, wow, how's that even possible? Well, that's what I really want to talk about it, and today I'm releasing the beta version of my course. So I had a great trade today, why not talk about it today? So check the link below in the video description, or that the first 2 lessons are out. You can check it out. Right now it's just $100. From now until March 5th, the new lessons will be rolling out kind of daily. It should be completed by March 5th. So right now you can get this course for $100. It'll be like a $400 class. So you can buy it for lifetime early now for a great discount. So go ahead and check it out, and that'll get you started, and you'll continue to see those lessons pour out. So again, I shorted it. It dropped 2.8%, $6. I closed it today. An awful exit, and I still returned 38% on that position. That's real. That's not made up. That's why when I give you guys advice, if you use it to your trading stocks, if stocks are your vehicle for trading, it's like, hey, this is not financial advice, because when I'm telling you stuff, if I'm wrong, I'm still making money. If I'm right, I'm making a lot of money. So you want a large margin for error. Okay, so anyways, I closed 5 today. What else we got going? Let's go back to our lists here. Back. Okay, positions. Here we go. So I opened a Google position today. What did I do for Google? Thanks to Tony Batista at Tasty Live, shout out. I used his trade idea today. And what did we do here? I entered at the gray line. Now, by that blue line, we want to stay above the red line. Yep, that's the blue line. We want to stay above the red line, and that is I think it was a 17 or 18% return if we just stay above the red line by the blue line. So he had pointed out that there's a strong correlation between S&P 500, and it didn't seem to drop as hard as the S&P 500, and he says so it will probably slightly outperform the S&P 500 coming here. That's not exactly the trade that Tony had suggested, but that's the one that I like the most. It was about an 18% return in a short period of time up until March 17th. So that's great, and I think that position was already up today. So I placed that on today. I got filled on that today. Yesterday, after I made the video, I did get filled on Microsoft. There it is, Microsoft. Microsoft is right there. I stole this idea from my 8-year-old. Isn't that the most hilarious thing? So my 8-year-old got filled here, and yesterday, the next day, I got filled after I made the video, and that for me was a 10.86% return on that position, and I am to stay above the red line before the blue line comes. So this is bullish to neutral, because I just need to stay above the red line by the time we get to the right vertical blue line. Zeke, he needs to stay above the orange line before we get to the purple line. His return was like 11%. So my 8-year-old and I are both bullish on Microsoft. Those are positions I got filled yesterday. Funny thing, I actually accidentally got filled on too big a position, and I closed that today for a 1.3% gain or something like that. So just a little side note, it's funny. Usually when you make an accident, it doesn't usually work for you. So it did for me today. So thank you, Lord, for working for me. Let's see, SPY, ELF. I'm wanting to get out of ELF. I set a exit order today. Look, according to Webull, we have two bullish, those big yellow green dots right there is Webull's. They think there's bullish, what do you call it, signs happening. If I tap one, there's a hammer, short-term bullish. And what's the other one? I'm not going to try and tap. There we go. Inside bar bullish. So they're saying that's bullish. I'm looking at the stochastic, and oh no, I'm seeing a crossover. I really want to exit this, so I'll probably try and exit tomorrow. It's been testing the strike the whole time, the red line. You can see it's been above my entry point the whole time. I've been in it for 12 to 15 days, something like that, and it's not working for me. So I'm trying to just wash it and exit. I don't want to end up taking a loss on it. What else we got? Microsoft, UNG. UNG, I have a position on UNG. It's working for me as long as we stay above $8. That was like a 70%. It was a crazy return on that one. And look, we're up above $8 again. Great. That one's working out well. We're turning up here. Not really driving, guys, because that would not be safe. Wind's going down. It's working for me. So yeah, that's pretty much it for my positions. I know we like to talk about Tesla and Amazon. Tesla, I'm not going to pull up the chart, but it hasn't really moved big. I love to be in Tesla a lot of times, and I love to get beat up in Tesla. I love the pain. I keep going for it. But I'm waiting on a big up or down move before I take a bullish or bearish position. I have no opinion on Tesla right now. Amazon, Ashley had taken out a position on it a couple of days ago. Where's Amazon? Amazon, boom. And she is staying above the red line by the blue line. That pays 7.5%, and not an ideal trade in my opinion, but hey, I'm rooting for her. She's doing great. She's in. We have me, my son, my wife, and 5 friends. We have a competition. They have the paper trading accounts. By the way, these trades I'm telling you about were like, I got filled on Microsoft and the other one, those are real trades. Those are not fake account trades. Those aren't paper account trades. The one I closed for 38% today, that was not a fake trade. That's a real trade that really happened. GameStop, that's what Zeke did today. GME, let's look it up. GME, why haven't I already looked this one up? GME, boom. This is the one Zeke took today. I'm like, Zeke, I don't know. This thing moves a lot. And so he sold the $15 lottery ticket. So as long as we stay above 15 and he makes it to that blue line, that was a 12.99% return. That is Zeke's bullish, my 8-year-old's bullish outlook on GameStop. Definitely financial advice. Listen to the 8-year-old. Obviously, I'm kidding, but the odds are in his favor. It looks like that's possible. So I'm rooting for him. And so that's pretty much it. Now I will tell you where I think the S&P 500 is going. So let's look at SPY, good old SPY. Where are we at? SPY, got all kind of lines. So from the video yesterday, these lines have changed a bit because I made this video like 3 times. The desktop just had some really terrible audio. That's why we're on mobile today. And you can see that was my change in opinion. I was saying we're gonna probably bounce here, bounce up, and then bounce back down. Now I'm saying, well, we're shooting back up. Maybe we'll retest this white line right here and then come down, then shoot up. And then the joke was Zeke said we're going up, so 450 in 10 days. SPY is going to 450. You can see it's at 4. That's not going to happen. Probably not. Not financial advice. I think we could short term. I'm long term bearish. I seem like a perma bear because I feel like the macro environment is just pointing down. I feel like our tail risks are to the downside, like we're walking through a minefield and at any moment we could just rip down. That is my opinion or my sentiment, the sentiment of Jordan. I think right now, who knows? That's why we love the large margin for error. I think we could rip up past the line. It looks like on the stochastic, it looks like we're about to cross over, so we could have a bullish ride to the upside. And yeah, so I'm kind of short term bullish, long term bearish on S&P 500. And again, if you want to learn how to trade with these massive margins for error, you know, I have an average track record of my 12-month trailing return is like easily going to hit 200%. In the last 6 months, my real track record is 91%. I've returned 91% in the last 6 months because we use these huge margins for error. How is my 8-year-old profitable in the stock market? Because we use huge margins for error. If you want to learn about that, check down below in the video description. The first 2 lessons are out. There's like 15 lessons or something like that. You'll see them just keep rolling out. Right now it's $100. Thank you guys for checking on that, and thank you guys for watching if you made it all the way through. And as always, I'm excited to see you guys tomorrow to update you on the markets tomorrow. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.